Life is full of mysteries, and one of its wonders is the subtle yet meaningful messages from our ancestors. They are present not only as guardians but also as guides, whispering directions, hope, and protection with every step we take. In this video, we will uncover the special signs that reveal abundance, love, protection, and major changes awaiting you. These are all part of the ancestral energy that wishes to see you happy and successful. Listen with your heart, for every chapter reflects their messages to you. If you feel the positive energy from this message, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate your notification bell so you don't miss other important messages. Write the number 77 in the comments section as a sign that you're ready to receive this spiritual blessing. Together, let's step into a life full of miracles and blessings. Chapter 1. Signs from the Ancestors. With every step we take, and at every mysterious turn of life's journey, something greater than ourselves guides us. There are messages deeper than what the eye can see, messages conveyed through spiritual energy connected to our ancestors. They, who walk this path before us, left signs as guidance for those of us here now, as part of an unseen legacy. These signs are not just empty symbols, but signals from the universe offering direction, strength, and protection. Whenever we feel anxious, confused, or seemingly stuck in life, it often feels like something is missing, a sign or direction to lead us back to the right path. Yet, in truth, these signs are always around us. They appear subtly, often unnoticed amidst the distractions of the physical world, which seems more tangible. But if we pause, take a deep breath, and open our hearts, we'll begin to feel their presence. Our ancestors, those who have crossed into the unseen world, never leave us entirely. They are with us, watching over and guiding us through the signals given by nature and the feelings deeply connected to our spirit. This legacy is more than advice. It's a strength that flows through our blood, through a spiritual connection unbroken by time. The signs from ancestors often come in unusual forms: a vivid, meaningful dream, an intense feeling that arises suddenly, or even repeating numbers that appear around us. Whenever we ask the universe or the divine for guidance, these signs respond to us. But are we ready to hear them? Are we prepared to open ourselves to these deeper messages? One of the most powerful ways ancestors communicate with us is through dreams. Dreams are not merely images from our subconscious. They are windows into the spiritual world. In dreams, we connect with those who walked before us, with awakened souls who provide us with guidance, sometimes in the form of symbols, sometimes as overwhelming emotions. If you've ever had a dream so vivid and lifelike, one that feels more real than waking reality, it may be a message from your ancestors. Dreams of journeys, childhood homes, or even of figures who have long passed may not be coincidences. These are higher forms of communication, reminding us that we are not alone on this journey. They are there, watching and guiding us. Sometimes, we feel a strong sense within ourselves, a sudden intuition that tells us to be cautious or to take a particular step. This is another way our ancestors communicate. They don't always speak in clear words, but through vibrations or feelings that guide us toward the right decisions. Imagine standing at a crossroads and feeling a powerful pull to take one direction, even when the other seems more appealing. This intuition is not a coincidence. It is a higher sign. It is the voice of your soul connected to those who walked this path before. Your soul, as part of your ancestral legacy, receives these messages, and when you listen with an open heart, you'll find the right way. Beyond dreams and intuition, signs from ancestors also manifest through nature. Perhaps a bird flies directly in front of you at a crucial moment, or you hear the gentle whisper of the wind when you're in doubt. These signs are not random. They are part of a greater communication between you and the universe. Nature is the medium through which ancestral spirits guide us. When we are sensitive enough to feel it, we realize that nature is not just a place to live, but also a speaker delivering powerful messages. For instance, have you ever felt like nature responds to your inner state? Or witnessed natural phenomena occurring at precisely the right moment? These are ways the universe sends messages from the ancestors watching over you. Every falling leaf, every crack of thunder, every star that appears in the night sky. These are parts of a greater harmony, signs that you are being guided, protected, and blessed. Perhaps you sense that a major change is coming in your life, a transformation that may seem daunting, but is also full of hope. This is one of the clearest signs from your ancestors. They are telling you that while the future may hold challenges, you are ready to face them. They have prepared you for this moment, and this change is part of your soul's learning process. As a chosen soul, you were born with the capacity to feel these changes more deeply. Not everyone has the ability to perceive these signs, but you, with your heightened energy, can recognize and embrace the messages from your ancestors. The changes you experience are not mere coincidences. They are part of your spiritual journey, one that brings you closer to a higher power, granting you direction, wisdom, and protection. Ultimately, the signs from ancestors are a call to listen with an open heart and soul. They remind us that we are not isolated individuals. We are part of a larger network of spirits. We are not alone. The souls who came before us are always watching, offering their loving guidance and protection. When we begin to receive and listen to these signs, we no longer walk the path of life alone. We walk. Chapter 2. Attention from others. Sometimes in the journey of life filled with changes and the search for meaning, we begin to sense something different. There is an inexplicable presence, an energy flowing around us, a magnetic force drawing the attention of others, even when we don't seek it. This is no coincidence, nor is it ordinary attention from the external world. It is a sign that we are transitioning into a higher stage of spiritual evolution, and our energy is radiating in ways it never has before. Our presence, which we often perceive as simple or ordinary, now begins to emit an invisible power. As we undergo transformations, the people around us, whether those who've known us for a long time or those we've just met, start to feel drawn, captivated, or even compelled to connect with us. This is an inevitable phenomenon, indicating that we are on the right path, a higher path, and we are starting to influence the world around us. A call from the past. Old connections reaching out. There are times in life when people from our past reappear, bringing memories and emotions we thought were long buried. This is no coincidence, but part of a greater spiritual destiny. Those who once shared our lives, be they family or old friends, return with a deeper purpose. Perhaps they sense something unresolved, or maybe they feel the significant transformation occurring within us. Whatever the reason, their arrival carries a message we need to hear. Often we may question why these individuals have reappeared, especially if our relationships with them were complex or difficult. Yet within each interaction lies a deeper lesson waiting to be embraced. They may come to witness the changes in us, to see the newfound strength we now possess, or to offer an opportunity for healing old wounds. Their presence is not mere happenstance, but a part of the universe's grander plan to align us with our destined path. If someone from your past has recently re-entered your life, do not view this as a disruption or coincidence. Instead, open your heart and mind. Energy shifts, shaking the world around us. As we enter a significant phase of change in our lives, the world around us feels its impact. These shifts don't just occur within us, but ripple out, affecting those close to us, family, friends, and even strangers we encounter. Our increasingly powerful energy begins to influence our environment, and people start noticing differences in their interactions with us. This is the universe's way of affirming that we are on the right path, a brighter path leading to deeper understanding of ourselves and the world. Those around us feel the positive energy we emit. For some, it can be incredibly attractive, even magnetic. For others, it may cause unease or surprise, as the changes within us feel unfamiliar to them. These reactions, whether positive or tense, are all part of the larger transformation we are undergoing. A prediction: the right time for attention and recognition. A strong prediction arises, a sign indicating that attention from others will become even more prominent and undeniable in the near future. Late November through early December is a period when many of us will feel the direct effects of this energy. Our presence will be increasingly felt by those around us, and people from our past will start to reappear. This is not coincidence, but part of a larger cosmic cycle leading us to a point where we must be fully prepared to receive attention, both positive and challenging. This time calls for us to open ourselves to the realization that we are now in a position to be seen and heard. It is an opportunity to strengthen our presence, share what we have learned, and showcase the immense potential that is awakening within us. Old acquaintances, family, or friends returning will play a role in this process. They come to witness, learn from, and perhaps renew bonds that were left incomplete, becoming the center of attention with inner peace. With this newfound attention comes a responsibility to remain steadfast in inner peace, resisting the distractions of external forces that might try to sway our focus. The attention we receive is not meant to disrupt, but to remind us of our greater strength. We are chosen souls, prepared to lead and inspire through the energy we radiate. Therefore, remain calm and open to the energy that comes while maintaining the alignment of your soul with your higher purpose. Prepare yourself for the attention that comes, for this is the moment you've been waiting for to reveal your authentic and pure self. Do not fear shining brightly, for the world needs the light you bring. Chapter 3. Finances and Ancestral Protection. In every journey of life, there are moments when it feels as though all our efforts fail to yield results proportional to our expectations. Finances, an unavoidable aspect of worldly life, can sometimes seem to progress at a frustratingly slow pace, even when we have given our best. However, trust that this is no mere coincidence. It is part of a greater pattern unfolding in your life. The energy of the universe is working to bring you prosperity, but it requires patience and perseverance. Financial predictions, slow but steady improvement. A clear prediction emerges. Your finances will begin to improve, albeit not at a rapid pace. This progress will be slow but steady, and the changes will become noticeable in the coming months. Like a gentle stream flowing steadily, prosperity will come to you, not in overwhelming surges, but through gradual steps that build lasting success. The universe operates in a rhythm of peace, reminding you that all things require time to grow. Your finances will reflect the hard work and diligence you've shown, but you must remain patient, composed, and confident. Though things may seem to move slowly, never doubt that the small steps you take today are laying the foundation for a better life in the future. Every effort you make now, be it in work, investments, or other ventures, is a seed you are planting to reap abundant rewards later. The universe never fails to provide what we need, but always at the perfect time. Trust that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the well-being you dream of. Karma and the role of ancestors in your protection. On your journey, you may have encountered individuals who sought to harm or undermine you. Those who have sown hatred or injustice against you are now facing the consequences of their actions. Karma is an infallible law of nature. Every action they have taken, whether good or bad, will inevitably return to them. Do not let their deeds disturb your inner peace, for they are merely reaping the harvest of what they have sown. Life is governed by a just balance, and whatever others have done to you, though it may not yield immediate results, will return to them at the right time. Meanwhile, you, a chosen soul, remain under the powerful protection of your ancestors, an invisible yet undeniable force. Proceed with patience and confidence, knowing you are on the right path. The universe will ensure you remain in a better and more positive state, despite the efforts of those who seek to bring you down. Ancestral protection. The energy dispelling negative energy. The courage to endure. At times, negative energy may approach from various directions, whether through unsupportive individuals, uncertain circumstances, or even doubts within yourself. But fear not, for your ancestral protection is far stronger than any of these negative influences. They guard you against all forms of interference that might disrupt your spiritual harmony. If you feel held back, trust that your ancestors are working behind the scenes to dispel any obstacles. Do not let doubt or fear take hold of your heart. Understand that every challenge you face now is a test meant to strengthen you further. You are blessed with extraordinary protection from your ancestors. When you feel lost, take a deep breath and let the peace within you flow with the strength of their protection. In every step you... Chapter 4. Transformation and Spirituality. Every soul that comes into this world carries the potential to change, grow, and become better. However, true transformation does not always manifest in obvious ways. The most profound changes often occur within, on a deeper and more spiritual level. You, as a chosen individual, are on a path that guides you to create change not only within yourself, but also in the lives of those around you. A great transformation. Within. Deep spiritual awakening. In this journey of life, there are pivotal moments that lead to significant transformation. You may begin to sense a change within yourself, something far deeper than just physical or emotional shifts. You start to connect with something greater than yourself, something that transcends the material world and touches the core of your being, spirituality. This is a crucial time in your journey as a chosen soul. As you open your heart and mind to embrace spiritual light, you not only transform yourself but also invite energies that guide you toward higher wisdom. The spiritual energy within you grows stronger. You may start to feel the presence of something greater in your life, something unseen yet profoundly real. This is when you realize that everything happening in your life is no coincidence. Every encounter, every experience, even every challenge is part of a larger divine plan. This transformation brings you closer to your true purpose in this world, to realize your potential as a chosen soul, blessed with the power to change the world through your actions and the positive energy you emit. Connecting with spirituality. The force of transformation. There is a powerful energy within you, a spiritual force that begins to touch the lives of those around you. You might not fully recognize it yet, but the people in your life, be they old friends, family, or even strangers, start to sense the positive vibrations you radiate. Your spiritual energy becomes a magnet that draws them in, and in this process, they feel peace, wisdom, and light emanating from within you. Many people may find themselves drawn to or inspired by the changes you are experiencing. Even if they don't fully understand what is happening, they notice something different in the way you speak, act, and think. Some of them, even without saying it aloud, feel encouraged to make positive changes in their own lives, inspired by the spiritual energy you project. This is one of the key aspects of being a chosen soul. You do not only change for yourself, but also influence others through your spiritual strength. You are a source of light for those in darkness, and through your influence, they begin to find their way toward peace and wisdom. Often, significant transformations in a person's life start with witnessing someone shine with an inner light, and you are that person for many around you. Those inspired by you, their positive transformations. Some of the people close to you may experience significant transformations within themselves, and this is part of their spiritual journey, which involves you. The positive energy you radiate leads them to better paths. They may begin to feel a deeper inner peace or become more motivated to seek higher spiritual understanding. They start to realize that life is more than daily routines or worldly achievements, and they feel compelled to discover greater meaning. These changes may not always be immediately visible, but you can sense them in your interactions. Those who once felt trapped in confusion or difficulty now find a peace within themselves they hadn't known before. Even if they don't express it directly, the transformation is there, and it is a result of your unspoken positive influence. People inspired by your spirituality will begin to open their eyes to a higher reality, that life is more than it seems. They will start to change how they view the world and interact with others. Some may begin exploring their own spiritual paths, seeking inner peace, or living more wisely and lovingly. Be the light, a catalyst for change in the world. As a chosen soul, you carry a great responsibility to share the light you have received with the world. You are not only transforming for yourself, but also inspiring others to become the best versions of themselves. This is a powerful spiritual gift, the ability to influence and inspire others through your kindness, wisdom, and the positive energy you radiate. Your presence is a beacon for those still lost in darkness. As you embrace your spiritual strength, you will witness how the world around you begins to change. People who may not have understood you before will now begin to see the world differently because of the energy you emit. This is a manifestation of the spiritual energy growing stronger within you, a time when you must harness this power to bring greater change to the world. No transformation is too small to be over. Chapter 5. Manifesting Money and Belief. Money is not merely a medium of exchange, it is energy that flows according to your beliefs and actions. In your journey as a chosen soul, your ancestors have sent you a powerful message. You possess the ability to manifest money, wealth, and abundance with unwavering faith. However, the key to this manifestation lies not just in wishing or dreaming, but in wholeheartedly believing that abundance is your birthright, coupled with actions aligned with that belief. The energy of manifestation. Belief is the magnet for abundance. Your ancestors want you to know that the energy radiating from your heart is a magnet for everything you desire, including money. Manifesting wealth begins with a belief that you are deserving of abundance. Money never arrives by chance. It gravitates toward those who respect it as energy to be cherished, managed, and utilized for noble purposes. Remember, belief forms the foundation of everything. If your heart is filled with fear, doubt, or worry about scarcity, that energy will attract more situations that reinforce those fears. Conversely, when you build a strong belief system, trusting that the universe supports you, money will flow into your life in ways that may seem unexplainable. This is the universal law of energy. You attract what you believe. Your ancestors remind you that success in manifesting money requires alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The more you feel confident and grateful, the easier it is for the energy of abundance to flow into your life. Stay focused. The path to effective manifestation. Your ancestors also share a vital message. Remain focused. The world is full of distractions that can pull you away from your true goals. In the process of manifestation, focus is a critical element. You need to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and move confidently toward that vision. Write down your financial goals. Visualize them as if they've already come to fruition and immerse yourself in the joy and peace they bring. However, focus does not mean rigidity. You must remain flexible in facing challenges while maintaining faith that your path, though winding, will lead you to your destination. Remember, your ancestors are always by your side, strengthening your steps and shielding you from unnecessary obstacles. They want you to know that focus, combined with deliberate action, is an unstoppable force. Self-confidence, the cornerstone of financial success. Your confidence is the foundation of all your efforts. Your ancestors remind you that the courage to believe in yourself is the first step toward success. Do not let doubts or negative opinions from others derail your journey. You are a chosen soul, blessed with inner strength capable of turning the seemingly impossible into reality. Money is a result of the value you bring to the world. When you believe in your abilities, you channel your energy into work, projects, or ventures that benefit others. The greater the value you provide, the greater the abundance you will receive. This is the universal law of reciprocity. What you give to the world returns to you, often in greater measure. A message from your ancestors. The miracle lies within you. Your ancestors want you to remember that you are never alone in this journey. They see the immense potential within you and support your every step. They understand your struggles, your occasional doubts, and the challenges that balancing effort and surrender. Your ancestors emphasize the importance of balancing hard work with surrender. Manifesting money does not mean working tirelessly to the point of exhaustion. Instead, it's about working with passion and awareness while trusting that the universe is working behind the scenes to support you. Once you've done your best, leave the rest to God and the universe. Do not let yourself become trapped in excessive anxiety. Remember, money is not the only form of abundance. The universe shows its support in countless other ways. through good health, meaningful relationships, or unexpected opportunities. Conclusion: abundance awaits you. The path to abundance is open before you. Your ancestors have given you all the support you need to achieve financial success. They want you to trust yourself, the energy of the universe, and the power of manifestation within you. With unwavering faith, sharp focus, and strong confidence, you will attract abundance into your life. Believe that significant changes are underway and that you are on the right path. Abundance is near. Continue your journey with conviction, for you are a chosen soul, and everything you desire is moving closer to you. Chapter 6: Acceptance and a Better Life. When you stop resisting the flow and begin to embrace life as it is, something beautiful happens. Your soul becomes lighter, and the path to a better life unfolds before you. Your ancestors remind you that acceptance is the gateway to peace. They understand how often you feel exhausted, worrying about the future, regretting the past, or fretting over things that may never happen. However, they want you to know that worry only serves as a barrier between you and true happiness. The importance of making peace with circumstances. Your ancestors teach that life is not about controlling everything, but about making peace with what lies before you. There is great power in acceptance. When you embrace the situations life presents, it doesn't mean you are giving up or surrendering. Instead, you create space to see the hidden opportunities behind every challenge. Perhaps you've faced difficult situations that left your heart feeling heavy, as if there was no way out. In those moments, your ancestors were by your side, whispering words of comfort. Be still, my child. This is all part of your journey. They want you to remember that everything happens for a reason, even if the reason isn't immediately clear. Making peace with circumstances means releasing the high expectations you place on the world around you and accepting that everything has its own timing. Nothing happens too early or too late. Everything unfolds according to the divine plan crafted by God and the universe. Letting go of worry and overthinking. One of the most important messages from your ancestors is to stop allowing your mind to be consumed by excessive worry. A mind that's constantly searching for answers to everything often becomes the source of overwhelming mental fatigue. They remind you that not every question requires an immediate answer, and not every concern deserves your attention. Your ancestors teach that letting go of worry is the first step toward a more peaceful life. They encourage you to live in the present moment, appreciate the beauty around you, and stop dwelling on things beyond your control. When you learn to release overthinking, life becomes lighter and more vibrant. They whisper, "The burdens you carry in your mind, place them in our hands. We will help you discern what matters and what you should release." By letting go of worry, you create space in your heart and mind for better things, things that bring true happiness. Embracing reality with grace. Your ancestors remind you that acceptance is the highest form of self-love. When you embrace life's realities with grace, you free yourself from the suffering often created by unmet expectations. Life doesn't always go as planned, but that doesn't mean it's a failure. Every twist and turn is part of a greater plan lovingly designed by the universe for the growth of your soul. Graceful acceptance doesn't mean indifference. It's about recognizing that some things are beyond your control without diminishing your worth. When you live with grace, you begin to see life in a new light. You find joy in the little things, the fresh morning air, the smile of a loved one, or the stillness of the night. Your ancestors want you to know that living with grace not only brings peace, but also opens the door for good things to flow into your life. When your heart is filled with gratitude for what you have, the universe gives you even more reasons to be thankful. A message from your ancestors for a better life. Chapter 7: Signs of Love and a Happier Life. Your ancestors bring a beautiful message about love, a force that unites souls and heals even the deepest wounds. They want you to know that the months ahead, especially December, will be a time filled with love and happiness. It will be a season where wounded hearts heal, strained relationships are mended, and new love emerges to fill the emptiness. The presence of love in your life. Your ancestors understand that the journey of love is not always easy. There are moments when it feels as though love has distanced itself, leaving your heart in profound silence. But they bring good news. Love will return to your life. This may come in the form of an old love knocking on the door of your heart, offering a chance for reconnection and healing. Perhaps a past relationship didn't end well, but now there's an opportunity to rebuild and start anew with greater maturity and compassion. Your ancestors remind you that there is nothing wrong with giving second chances, as long as they bring peace and joy into your life. Additionally, a new love might emerge, someone who will bring fresh happiness into your life. This person may come in unexpected ways, but their presence will feel like an answer to your prayers. Your ancestors encourage you to open your heart and welcome this love with trust and faith. December, a month of love and happiness. Your ancestors have marked December as a special time, a moment when the energy of love will flow abundantly in your life. December is a month of closure, a time to reflect on lessons and experiences from the past year and to make room for new beginnings. If you felt lonely or deprived of love recently, December is the time to believe that true love will come. It's a month when the universe actively works to align you with someone who will bring peace and happiness into your life. They urge you to prepare yourself, as this incoming energy of love could transform your life in ways you never imagined. They whisper, "This month will bring a new light into your life. Be ready to embrace pure and genuine love. Love as the path to happiness." Your ancestors remind you that love isn't solely about romantic relationships, but also about how you love yourself and the people around you. They want you to begin this journey by cultivating self-love first. When you love yourself, you create a space for others to love you in the same way. A happier life begins with a heart full of love. Your ancestors urge you to release fear, past hurts, and disappointments, and allow love to enter your life. They believe love is the most powerful energy, capable of healing, connecting, and bringing peace. Their message is clear. Do not be afraid to love again. Do not fear opening your heart. Love is the gift we send to you, a gift that will bring light into your life. A message about old and new love. There's also a possibility that a past love, once thought lost forever, will reappear. If this happens, your ancestors encourage you to evaluate the situation carefully. Does this relationship truly bring happiness? Is the love genuine and sincere? If the answer is yes, don't hesitate to give it a chance. However, if a new love enters your life, welcome it with an open heart. This person may bring a fresh perspective and offer a love experience unlike any you've known before. Your ancestors want you to know that every form of love, whether old or new, is part of your journey toward happiness. Love and your spiritual energy. Your ancestors also want you to understand that your love carries a powerful spiritual energy. Your very presence inspires those around you. The love and light you radiate naturally attract those who seek healing, peace, and inspiration. Some people may be drawn to you not just for your outward appearance, but for the spiritual light you carry. This light is a reflection of your soul, enriched by life's experiences and the guidance of your ancestors. They encourage you to use this energy to bring goodness and happiness, not only to yourself, but also to others. Conclusion: love brings a happier life. Your ancestors want you to know that love is the most beautiful gift from the universe. Whether it's an old love returning, a new love bringing hope, or love for yourself, all are part of your journey toward a happier life. They remind you to trust that love will come at the right time, when you are truly ready to receive it. They urge you to keep your heart open, your mind positive, and your soul calm. December is the time to celebrate love, welcome happiness, and prepare for a new journey filled with light. Their message is clear. Love is the light that will illuminate your path to a happier life. Accept it with a sincere heart and let love guide you.